Hello YouTube. Today I come to you not smoking a pipe because I still have the tooth issues. I have a hole in my gums where my tooth used to be, so in this process of healing, I'm not going to be smoking a pipe until I'm going to turn down this music some. I'm listening to Irish music right now on my Spotify, and having a pint of my homebrew, my 49th State brewing glass. This is the beer that I made. Oh, that is so good. It's really nutty. Anyways, I think I'm gonna call this beer. I was battling between two names. Either the battle axe or call it the long ship. Two kind of Viking names, but it's a great beer. It's supposed to be a porter. As you can see in the light, it's kind of brown, and it's kind of like nutty like a brown, but it still has porter quality. So it's like somewhere between a brown and a porter, kind of like balancing in between, but also is really heavy like a stout. So it's like the trifecta of like porter, stout, brown, which are like my three favorite brews, which it turned out to be like the perfect beer, which I like extremely enjoy, and since I brewed it, which makes it even better. Don't worry, I'm just getting really excited because this is my first homebrew that I did all by myself. I feel like so proud about that, so proud. So I'm not drunk off of my homebrew. This is my first glass that I've just started, so I'm just excited. Anyways, listening to kind of Irish drinking music. Darcy's Donkey by Gaelic Storm. I really like this song. So, anyways, since I can't be smoking a pipe, technically I could, because the dentist told me that I couldn't smoke for like, a couple days after the procedure, but since I have like a hole right back there, I don't want to have like smoke interfering with like the new gum material that's kind of growing back, filling in the hole. So I'm gonna wait until the gum fully grows back, which actually is gonna be even longer, because once that happens, I'm getting my top left wisdom tooth taken out, which will be another like 3 weeks. So it's gonna end up being like a month and a half to maybe 2 months of not smoking a pipe. So I'm warning you now that I'm not gonna be smoking for a while. But that doesn't mean I can't make videos. No, not at all. I still want to be active here in the YTPC, and by golly, I'm going to be making videos. Instead of smoking pipes, I'll be drinking things. Oh, that's good. Okay, so today's video, which won't be pipe related, will be hat related. And I'll show you a bit of my hat collection. Now, I couldn't find all my hats, but I'll show you a pretty good majority of my crazy hat collection. There's like this big pile like stacked right outside the camera, so I'll kind of pick one and then go on. My first one is the boater, which is a really cool hat. It's a great like summer formal hat. I don't really wear it that often because they don't have a lot of outfits that can like go with it, Hey, goes good with beer drinking. Anyways, boater hat has like a black and red hat band to it. Pretty nice. Next is my like kind of big sun hat kind of thing, like farmer hat. I bought this in Missouri of all places when I was visiting Missouri. A little story to go with this hat. I was at a bluegrass festival. I really like bluegrass music, by the way. I was at a bluegrass festival in Missouri, near Bowling Green, and I was living on a farm in a tent for 3 weeks on this farm with the bluegrass festival, because I was there with my aunt, and we were there during bluegrass festival like a week before, a week after. It was a big thing. I was in Missouri, which is like totally not me, since I'm an Alaskan and it was really hot and muggy inside a tent and with lots of crazy bugs, which I don't really like. I'm not used to crazy bugs. We don't have crazy bugs here in the north, in the Alaskan wilderness. We have bugs, yes, but not like crazy, creepy bugs. But anyway, so big sun hat, which was great when I was there to kind of like protect my face from all the hot sun. It's a great little floppy hat. You know, it's all kind of bent up, whatever, but that's fine. It gives the hat character. Next is one of the first fancy hats I ever got. You can kind of tell that, you know, it's seen somewhere. It's this fedora. It's not supposed to look like something from a Indiana Jones movie, but, you know, it's kind of gotten bent up. I, like, never really wear this hat. So, it's gotten tossed around. But, you know, it's a nice hat. That over there. This hat is a nice hat. Or more of a cap. It's a wool, like, driver's cap. It's a Stetson. Where is that? Stetson. Yeah. And has ear flaps. It's just perfect for the wintertime. You know, to protect your ears from the freezing cold. It's a great little cap. I wear it a lot in the wintertime. I have this hat. This is like an Amish hat. It's an Amish hat. I got it in Amish country from an Amish supply store in northern Ohio. That's where my family's from. It's from Ohio. So a lot of times when I go back down there, you know, I go visit Amish country for their very good food and their crazy hats. But, you know, it's an Amish hat. It's not like your like atypical Amish hat. It's more of like, I don't really know, but I did get it from like a Amish hat guy who was selling Amish hats, and he was Amish. But I don't think they make YouTube videos because they're not big into technology. So I hope I don't offend Amish people. I love your hats. If you're Amish and you're watching this video, I'm not sure why you'd be watching this video if you're Amish, but I like your hats. Anyways, the bowler hat, which you've seen before. You know, has a nice little feather piece in there. It's a great hat. I love it. You know. Eee. Beer. Put that over there. Got my Legend of Zelda baseball cap. As you can see there, I've worn this in a number of my videos, which is pretty cool. This is kind of the hat I'd wear with like an outfit like this, you know, t-shirt and cargo shorts, you know, baseball cap, my everyday kind of hat. I have two different types of Greek fisherman caps. This is my first one that I ever got. It's a little smaller. As you can see, it's pretty tight on my head. And I wear this hat to work a lot when I wash dishes. Drunken sailor. Anyways, Greek fisherman's cap. It's like my, I'm not gonna say cheaper one, my more inexpensive Greek fisherman's cap that I'm not afraid to get dirty and wear out and all that. It fits me pretty well. Then my second one, which is kind of like my dress cap, whatever, Greek fisherman's cap. It's made out of, see, like nicer material, like, you know, I think it's 100% wool, but as you can see, It's nicer. This is nicer knit material than like this. It's like more felty. It's a lot warmer too. It's a good like winter fisherman's cap. This is more of like my summer weight one, and like one that I work in. So that's that. Well, that's not all that. I still have more hats to go through. This is what I call my camping hat. It's like a floppy outdoorsy fedora. Which I really like. You know, it's nice. It's like collapsible, whatever. You know, it somewhat goes back to its shape. You know, it's a nice hat. I really like it. I have this campaign hat too. I got this a long time ago. Well, I used to wear this hat with my Boy Scout uniform back after I got my Eagle Scout through the Boy Scouts. I was a assistant scoutmaster because I still wanted to be active in the Boy Scouts after I turned 18. So then I was the assistant scoutmaster, and I had this hat. I had like a little like Boy Scout emblem on here too, but I think I took it off for some reason. But it's a campaign hat. I think this is like a Marine drill sergeant campaign hat. I'm pretty sure. That's pretty cool. More military type hats. You know, I got beret, which is like totally not like formed correctly. I never wear this. You know, it's just a kind of a hat that I've kind of accumulated, kind of like with this one too. You know, this is an army. Again, you know, it's not up to proper military form. Another one. It's another Boy Scout hat. That's what I wore back when I was. You know, this is a really old hat. Maybe some of you people who are more experienced than me maybe were in the Scouts program back in the day. Maybe know about, you know, these hats. Old Boy Scout hats here. I think they should bring these back, actually. I wore this when I was in high school. Cause like I was cool. I actually made a trend. This has another funny story to this hat. I found this at it wasn't a garage sale. It was a flea market. I was at a flea market in Ohio. Again, you know, where I got the Amish hat. I was selling old Boy Scout paraphernalia, and I found this hat, which I fell in love with. So I would, when I came back to Alaska, go to the Boy Scout meetings and things, I had this hat. I was the only one with this hat. Now, since then, after the years, people, like, they're like, oh, that's a really cool hat. And then people started, like, finding these hats until eventually my whole Boy Scout troop wore these hats. We were, like, the only Boy Scout troop that, like, the whole troop wore these caps. I think in the whole, you know, state of Alaska, I'm sure. Anyways, I started a trend. What else do I have here? Oh, yes. Another army hat, you know, the BDU camo hat. Pretty cool. Oh. Then I have this old, I think it's like an old United Airlines, like, pilot cap. I'm pretty sure. It's like really big and huge. But again, this is another hat that I don't really like wear. It's just a hat that I have. That would look rather silly. And that's the majority of my hat collection. I obviously have a couple more hats, but I'm not really sure where they went. But this beer is so good. This beer is absolutely fantastic. I'm really happy how this beer turned out. It is absolutely fantastic. So, that's my hat collection. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, I'll be putting out more videos. And they won't be pipe related. But I'm still making videos. I'm not gone. I just can't be smoking right now. Which is really hard, you know, it's hard. It's not all that hard. But like watching all your videos, you know, it's like, oh man, I wish I could be smoking a pipe with you. In the meantime, I can't. That's okay. I'll enjoy a pipe later on. In a couple months. It's okay. You will be enjoying your pipes for me. I'll make my tobacco ever more tasty later on. Because they're sitting there aging. Actually, kind of like this tobacco, I haven't smoked in a while. The Stoney's Blend, which again is a local B&M aromatic chocolatey coffee blend, which I love my chocolatey coffee aromatic blends. Actually, it's an old tin that I used to put my Mac Baron, where's that light there? Mac Baron Honey and Chocolate. Back when they used to make Mac Baron Honey and Chocolate. Now they discontinued it, which made me so mad. That was like my favorite aromatic blend. It was so good. Oh my gosh. I'd buy it in bulk. Actually, it was really funny. When I first started like adventuring out in different tobaccos, I saw that Mac Baron Honey and Chocolate. And I ordered it. I ordered a whole pound of it, the 16 ouncer. But shortly after I ordered it, poof, it was gone. Haven't seen it since. That was like 4 years ago. I don't know if they'll ever bring it back or not. But the Mac Baron Honey and Chocolate was probably one of the best aromatics I've ever smoked. I also have a little bit left of the Seward's Folly in there, rolling about, which I haven't smoked in a while because I've been smoking, you know, some gifted tobaccos, you know, and I still have a little bit left, just a little bit more, and I'm done with it. I can go move on to other things, but I can't smoke it right now. Actually, with these 2 bags, they're so low that when I get smoking again, I might combine the 2 and smoke them together. It might taste good. Because then I also have like, oh man, I also still have this Shandy Goff. Pretty good amount of that. So many good tobaccos. This is actually really tasty. It's a really tasty tobacco. I mean, and then I also have like these Seattle Pipe Club, you know. Come on out. My tobacco cabinet. You know, I got like a sampler pack a while back. It's a potlatch. South Pipe Club. You know, I have like one of each, you know, Mississippi River, Seattle Evening, Pike's Place, Reception's Past, Plum Pudding, and you know all these are sealed tins. I haven't opened any of them, so they are. And I bought these like I don't know, it had to have been like a month ago. So let's put these back. There we go. Put them back in the pipe cabinet. There we go. Okay. Can't smoke them. So they're up there aging. I'm up here not smoking. So it'll be good eventually. In all, thank you very much for watching the video. I'll have more videos coming up soon. And happy puffing.